Damn, that's a cool intro.
No, it's not too
Nah,
loud.
sounds good to me.
Hmm.
I hope not.
I can hear myself.
Oh yeah, Ken, I'm muting your stream. Yeah, I don't know. Ja, you set us up,
From you, bro. You're still muted.
Oh shit, unlucky.
Set
Muted.
yourself up, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So I just
for
gave you
casting,
the awesome muted intro. So aroha mai. Kia koutou e te whānau, nau mai hoki mai anō ki te
Oh,
koropu
got your first day of job.
Hey, oh, punishment is real.
Job.
Nei rā ka tuku i ngā mihi, nei rā ka tuku i ngā mihi kia koutou katoa, koutou e rarau mai ana ki te tautoko ai, te hōtaka o te pōnei, ko te koropupu tuarua, the second boil whānau, that is us. I am one of 3 of your co-hosts tonight, Matua Native, aka Native Assassin, aka the guy that muted himself when he tried to do his intro, so unlucky Bolt, and I'll pass it on to the top. Yummy.
Which one? Nah. Yo, Axum Ultra Mega here, aka Russian Hentai 3 player, aka Meiji Look, and I'm chucking on to our third host.
Kia ora guys, I'm back this week. Aroha mai. Got, as you guys will know, I'm AKA build-ups. Nah, I'm kidding. AKA just got a lot going on. It's nice to be back, and I'm excited because I would love to hear about the kōrero from our guest tonight. If you want to introduce yourself to bro.
Was there a guest? I thought I was host number 4. So if I know host number 4, you know, debut here on the stream.
That happened.
I should. I'm Erukge. That's my introduction. I don't know what to say. I stream sometimes. Matua Native helps me with heaps of stuff for the last 10 months. Yeah, cool, thanks.
Ki te pai, e te matua, e te Erukge, nau mai ki Wanganui a tātou I runga I te koropupu tuarua. Welcome to the second boil, my bro, where we finally get an opportunity to make it all about you. Okay, so like I said before, don't worry about being a kumara tonight, you can be a potato all you want. Okay, because it's about you. So, let's break into the first question. Bro, I know you've been like developing your te reo Māoritanga, so you've done this before. Tuku mai tau pepea, ko wai koe nohe koe. You saw it coming, man.
got this.
Gee, this is bullying,
Yes, sir. Hey, no, see, this is Aromato, so you got this, my bro.
Okay. Ko whakapono, pona ko te maunga, ko waiohio te awa, ko te arawa te iwi, ko rangi te aurere tōku tipuna, yeah, ko... Oh, sorry, te arawa te waka. Damn, I put that way out of whack.
Keep going.
Either way, same kaupapa, e rua, you know. Ko te arawa tōku iwi, ko waiohio tōku marae. No rosoroa hau. Ko Warren, rawa ko Kim, oku mātua, ko Erukge, oku inua.
Woo!
What a bro. That's awesome.
The nā koe te rangatira.
Let's go.
That was cool, my bro.
Yeah.
That was so cool.
The thing about it, bro, I forget my waka every now and then too.
Yeah.
It sucks when they got the same name, bro. Like, well, what's the point? Just be original and change the name around. Bro.
And for you to be put on the spot like that and still be able to pull it off, bro, it shows how much effort and time you've been putting into, you know, getting your kaupapa on rock. So, you know, as we said, this is all about you. Tell us about your journey, bro. Growing up.
Oh, yeah, okay. Born in Rotorua. Stayed there for about a year, and then my parents would be a good idea to move to Whakatane. And I did my preschool in Kohanga there, Kohanga Reo. Didn't learn English till I was about 7 because my nan kept me under the wraps, you know, hidden from the world until I was forced to go to a primary school because it's apparently part of the law. So ended up doing that. Went to a school called Allendale in Whakatane. Turned out it wasn't a very good school. My dad wanted the best for me, so he took me to a private Catholic school called St. Joseph's Catholic School in Whakatane.
Right.
And I was there from year 0 to year 7, and learned English there. Probably one of the hardest things to do, but the coolest thing about that is the ESOL teacher that I had at primary school is now one of the teachers that I work alongside.
Oh,
So
that's
it's-
dope.
Yeah, that's pretty random. Like, it's a cool full circle thing. Because when I met her for the first time, I was like, damn, your name's familiar. And she's like, why is that? And I was like, I don't know, you just got a familiar face. Like, the way you talk, it's all quite familiar to me. And she's like, oh, yeah? Where'd you go to school? And I was like, oh, grew up in Whakatane, you know, gave her my home, blah, blah, blah. And she's like, oh, were you an ESOL kid? And I was like, yeah, I was an ESOL kid as a child. She's like, oh, I probably taught you English. And then we went through some of my old school photos, and she was one of the teachers that were studying with us. So that was
Wow.
pretty cool. It's crazy how life can go full circle there.
That's
Boy.
What a stench you didn't remember your name, nah.
Yeah, you know, deal with thousands and thousands of students over 20 years since you see me last. So it's crazy. But after that, my parents went separate ways, and we moved up the coast, up towards Hicks Bay, Te Aroha area. And I finished my intermediate years up there. I like to tell this story because if you missed the bus to school, you got to ride a horse to school. So
Yeah.
purposely, a lot of us just purposely missed the bus so we could ride a horse to school and have that in our akiti for later as a little bit of a story from our childhood. And it still tends to blow people's mind.
Blowing my mind right now. Typical city girl. I'm like,
Yo.
what?
How did you do that? Where's the roads?
Where we're going, we don't need roads.
Yeah, let's-
Hey, did your horse have a name?
I just horsey, bro. I was young.
Eat a horsey.
And it was a good horse. And then I finished my intermediate there, and my parents wanted to move to bigger and better pastures, so we moved to the mighty Whitehall. I don't know
Yeah.
if you guys know where that is, but it's in between Gisborne and Napier on the coastways. Yeah, and I was there from year 9 to year 12, and then I met a girl online, and I wanted to go live with her. And pretty conveniently, my dad lived in the same city as her, so I, you know, it just happened to rekindle things with my father and want to go live with him for a year, so I could, you know, maybe meet this girl and become a couple for a little while, which did happen.
Yeah.
Fucking stupid idiot though. Like, I moved my whole life to meet this one girl, you know, and you know.
Oh, the things you do, eh?
I feel that.
As a young man, you know.
Chasing te
Blinded by
panikuti,
the-
yeah, bro. Yeah, bro.
Chasing Shaniqua,
Just got blinded by the beautiful woman and.
chasing Shanae.
But if I hadn't have done that, I wouldn't have met some of my closest friends, so it was a good thing. And then I did a whole bunch of other stuff, and here I am here today. Hey, look at this.
Bro, who
Oh,
would
why
have
did
thought,
we
eh?
get the short version?
Well, the long version, okay. So I went to Hamilton, I went to Waikato there for a little while, and then I came to Auckland and I started working for the Paralympics. I was doing, I was helping with a lot of
You have it here.
No, it was like a media company that was working with them.
No.
Designing all their sellable merchandise and shit like that. And I got to meet like Sergio Pascal and a few like the other big, and the Wheel Blacks. Do you guys know what the Wheel Blacks are? Yeah, I got to meet some of them. That was pretty cool.
Wow.
And
So,
then
the bros had quite a few experiences outside of what we know, so that's awesome.
jumping around.
That's
And,
cool,
like,
my
a
man.
sexual everything, you know, like been all over the city.
Yeah.
All over the military room.
Doing the mahi chair too much. And now you're here.
Yeah.
So you're streaming, and like, bro, you got a range of activities that you're streaming at the moment, eh? You know, from games to kaupapa. You know,
Because I've always,
yeah.
I've seen since day one, brother, that I just want to see what I can do with streaming. Like I've done a whole bunch of random. But can I swear or no?
Yeah,
You
sure.
can say whatever you want.
This your live, yo.
I like you.
This is your life.
Yeah, nah, because we've done heaps of random shit on the stream. Like I did that KFC mukbang ages ago. Like open Yu-Gi-Oh boxes.
Yeah.
Like I played heaps of random games. Did my 24-hour stream. I've done cooking streams. I mowed my lawns on stream. I danced on stream. I still dance on stream to this day. Like I've done karaoke streams.
Watching the old YouTube dance videos.
Yeah, did some fitness on stream, which is pretty good.
Yeah.
It motivated some of the fun now, and
Wow.
also put me back in line.
I love your raid. Yeah, bro, I love your raid. That goes off.
You know, it changes. Depends
Yeah.
on the day. Like sometimes I do a different dance, and then sometimes I do that one. Just depends on the vibes, you know, and how we going.
Yeah,
yeah,
well, when you come into to the streams, bro, you bring a different kind of energy. You know, like the vibe, like you say, the vibe is it. Vibe's always there. You've got a strong support system behind you as well. You know, so those ones that are always coming into your stream, bro, giving you the big ups. It's like, yeah,
Don't know why.
it's like you were born for this.
Yes.
100.
Does Pokemon still bathe though?
Yeah, forever and always, brother. Forever and always. Wait, I'm gonna go show my mouse pad off. Yeah, baby.
Yeah.
Sponsored by Bucks. You say one joke on that channel, bro, and it just went wild, and now I've got this Pokemon mouse pad.
No, it's just there.
Yeah.
Yo, shop for my
Because you met her,
gave,
right? That's
gave me ages
Yeah, I
ago.
made it.
Yeah.
100%, yeah.
you get her right.
Her and Docury, yeah.
Yeah.
I had one here, and I felt like I was on top of the wheel.
Well,
What got you into streaming, bro? Like,
Uncle Roadworks.
straight
oh,
up.
dope.
Yeah, Uncle Roadworks
Wow.
and Corrupt, they both, because, like, we just jammed Among Us together, like, this time last year. And I started becoming bros of Hootie because we're quite similar. And he was streaming one day when we were playing Fall Guys. Like, he was just yarning to someone while he was jamming. I was like, in my head, I was like, who's this guy talking to? He was just like yarning to some random, just talking to him, and the conversation's full on with. I was like, oh, there must be someone in the room with him. And like, he kept going, and I was like, bro, who are you talking to? He's, oh, I'm streaming. And I was like, hey, so I put up a stream. And like, yeah, like people in there yarning to him, and I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. And he's like, yeah, nah, I've been doing it on and off like the last couple of months, and he's just with lockdown happening, took it a bit more, gave it a bit more time to stream, and ever since then, like I was like, I want to do that too. Like I used to stream like 2-3 years ago when I lived in Napier just for my missus because I suck at replying to messages. Like I'm the worst. Like I'll see it and be like, oh yeah, and reply up here, but like it never like goes through on my phone.
Yeah.
So I'll be like, babe, I'm gonna stream so you can message me, and then I just play games with the bros and just have the stream chat up, and then she'll just text me there, and I'll just blah 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 reply to her. Oh yeah, blah 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 blah, and just do that for like a couple of hours.
And drop any pet names on stream.
Never. Of course not. It was always a.
Cool. So, what's some of the things that you're streaming at the moment, Margaret?
The Val God. Is it correct? It's correct.
I know that.
Oh
no.
Gee, that's the most cat, bro.
Big up to anyone playing Val though. Shit. Like I jumped in there and like I've never played a game where I feel like I'm moving so slow, but you die so quick. What the hell's going on with that?
I feel that XC.
Yeah, I just do random things to be honest. Much just whatever I'm feeling that day.
Yep.
Like we I started doing some. I did a gambling stream the other night.
Yep.
And
I did see that.
Pokies, bro.
Yeah. We just on like a crypto casino.
Yeah.
Slots and stuff.
That was cool.
Because Atua gave me $17 worth of Dogecoin, and I just gambled that.
Yep.
And I turned it into quite a bit of money, which is pretty nice.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like it's gambling, so it's not always gonna go, well.
Yeah.
So there's always like times in the down bit.
Yeah. Quite a few of the times that I've come into your stream have caught you with some awesome party games. Some just stream games, and bro, those are crack up, absolute crack up. But I must say, for me personally, bro, your education streams and your domain.
Oh, when I do my homework.
Bro, I love those. I absolutely love those. Because it shares the real you in terms of what's going on in your life at the moment. So yeah.
If I do my, because sometimes you use your homework as a reason to not stream. So I'm just like, I'll just do my homework, have my camera on, and the people want to come in and yarn to me, like they can come in and yarn to me.
Are you studying, bro?
Yeah, studying Bachelor of Education and teaching to do my
Oh man, that's awesome. Sheesh. How's that going?
It's hard as. Nah, it's a piece of piss. Like, I've never struggled with schooling though, so it's always been something that I've been good at.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Any tips? I'm joking. I thought you did study, but that's actually a smart tip to stream you doing your homework.
Yeah,
the way you can't really procrastinate that much.
Because everyone's on my case. They're like,
and they're watching you.
Why have you not done this? It's like, oh, okay, sorry. Like Matua and Pride jumped in, like, no, you gotta do it this way. So, like, hurry up and do this, get it done. And like, okay, Matua, sorry.
Bro, honestly, like, I enjoy watching. I'm like, man, hey, bro, if you're keen, you want some of my feet, let us know. Yeah.
I always do.
Yeah.
I get stuck on things. You're the first person I DM. I'm like, Matua.
Hey. That way I can see when the man goes up to the podium to receive his story, I'll be like, yeah, I know that guy. Nah, too much, my bro. What started the journey for you?
The Tiro journey?
Yeah.
My missus.
Really?
Yeah, because I had, like I said, when I was younger, all I spoke was Māori. I didn't speak English at all, so I was like 7.
Yeah.
But then after my nan passed when I was a young kid, like all my Māori just started dissipating and disappearing, because no one in my family really spoke it, because they're all part of the generation that got a hiding if they did. So yeah, it was ratchet, but it kind of got lost with them. Or if they did speak it, it was like hushed in like closed quarters, making sure no one could hear them. So I kind of lost a lot of the reo that I had. And then when I met my missus, who's a Scottish chick, and she's into my culture. She knows more Māori than I do, and she was like always about like, this is the kaupapa, this you got to get amongst this, you got to know this, you got to know this, you got to know this, and I'm just like, oh, okay, baby. If you're gonna know, then I'm gonna know, bro. Like,
Hey.
and when it comes like that, and I see someone that's not even Māori embracing Māori as fully as she does, it's just like, why am I not doing it? You know, like,
Yeah.
I need to be like that too, man. Ever since then,
it's a beautiful kōrero, my bro.
Yeah, that's inspiring as. That's
Hard
really
out.
inspiring.
Whanau in chat, can we get a hashtag matua Erukge? Hey, shout outs to matua Erukge.
You're the only matua here, matua.
Can't play. Me, my bro. Absolutely mean. So, now that you're on this pathway, what would you say has been your biggest challenge?
Biggest challenge?
So far?
Probably getting comfortable speaking to the Māori again. Like, yeah, throughout my life when I've tried to get back into it, I've had a lot of like people just gatekeeping the language for me. Like, I'm trying to learn from like my uncles and my aunties and stuff. Yeah, they're just like, hey, nah, I'm not going to teach you. Why do you want to know that? You're not going to progress anywhere with that sort of stuff.
Really? That was coming from your own family?
That's sad.
That's coming from my own family, you know.
That was happening in a lot of places right into like the early 2000s.
Yeah.
Until like it wasn't until like I'll say past 2010 where people could see visually, you know, there's careers. You know what I mean?
There's something.
Yeah, like a lot of people.
Yeah.
So I can understand where the bro's coming from.
Bro, do you ever get that feeling inside you where like you know, because they look at you that way, it drives you even more to prove them wrong?
Recently it's become a lot like that, 100%. Because my real, like my kōrero has been pretty, my real Māori, it's been stinky poos over the last couple of years. Like I still got like a somewhat understanding when people talk to me. Like I have to sit here and be like, oh yeah, what are they saying? Okay, I know what they're saying. And then I replied, like I don't reply in Māori because I'm too scared to, but I'll be like, oh yeah, this is what you said.
Yeah.
But now that I've thrown myself all the way into the deep end with this Bachelor's of Education, because the whole course is full immersion. I've got no choice. I've got no choice but to speak the real with them.
Yeah.
So
That's mean, bro. Mean.
So it's giving me the.
Because bro, I got the stinky poo English, bro. So.
How's the support up there, Huarahi Māori, my bro?
It's amazing, brother. Honestly, like it actually is. Like I was worried as that everyone's gonna be like, oh, here we go, another guy trying to come in here and like use us as a way to learn his Māori. But they've been fully like I told them because I had to have a meeting with them before I joined the end of last year, asking like they asked me like, is this actually where you want to be? Like, what happens if you struggle? And I was like, it's all good. Like, you let me come into this place, and I'll leave here fluent, like 100%. I'll leave here speaking this language, no matter how many obstacles I have in front of me, because I want this language properly in my life. You know?
Yeah.
I don't want to be like, oh, I know some Māori words. You know, Tēnā koe, and it's like that. But
What's your main driver, bro? What drives you?
What drives me? I want my kids, when I eventually have them, to be able to speak Māori. And throughout their whole life. Not just when they're younger, then they forget it through their teen years. I want all my kids to be able to teach their kids Māori. And I want my cousins and all my nieces and nephews to be able to speak Māori. Like, I want the whole family to, like, I want the culture to stay alive because it's a dying language. It's somewhat dying, you know, so if we don't breathe it, then no one else will.
Exactly.
You sound like you got your nanny's heart, my bro. You really do. You really do. Me.
Someone actually asked in chat, where are you doing your degree, bro?
University of Auckland.
Yeah. Maine! Sheesh!
Yeah, I did well at school, so...
Shout out to U of A. I mean, yeah. I feel ya. I feel ya, yeah.
Are they still called ACE today, or is ACE in... is Huarahi Māori still under ACE, or is it...
I don't know. We've just always been Huarahi Māori since I've
been so I've always known it as Huarahi.
Oh, you know, you just wouldn't.
But because Auckland College of Education were one of the ones that we were collaborating with back when I was studying up in Auckland to become a teacher as well, bro. So yeah, but I've always known of Huarahi Māori in their program, bro. Me.
Yeah, it's me.
Man.
I think they actually bought them out, eh?
Oh, true.
Oh, did you ever buy
Ace. Yeah.
I
Yeah. So, so once you've got that tohu, bro, what is it? Is it kura kaupapa, kura reorua, wharikura?
Probably a kura reorua for now.
Yeah.
And then I want to go back to Rotorua when I've done, because I gotta get registered after 2 years of teachers.
Yeah.
After 2 years of teaching, I can get registered.
Yeah.
And after I got that, I'm gapping Tamaki going to Rotorua.
Yeah.
that's mean.
I'm out of here.
Awesome.
Because
Nah, me, bro.
Rotorua School is where I want to teach.
Yeah.
Because it's right by my marae, it's right by my whānau, so
Yeah.
That's where
Back
the heart
home.
is, eh?
Yeah.
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 I feel that.
Nah, me ne hoa.
Getting
Wow.
the call home, eh?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
And
I
that's
hate Auckland, bro.
Yeah, and that's I think that's important, honestly, is that especially like speaking to just even my whānau, they live in Australia, like having that drive to come home and like in a way give back to where you're from. Same vibes, bro. I would love to just go back home and do mahi there instead of tamaki.
Oh, where is home?
Sorry?
Where
Oh,
is home?
it's up in Futs, so far north, like 6 hours
Jeez.
Auckland. Yeah.
That's
But
awesome.
yeah, those are the vibes.
No.
And it's awesome when we can get out of this bloody city.
That's some fun up those
The only thing I like about Tamaki is the food.
Man goes into food comas. It's just visiting Auckland, so it's crazy.
It's opportunities, for the yummy food. Everything's here. You could want anything and it'll be here.
Yeah,
Ooh.
that's true.
The only thing is, if you're driving, I saw the bro already saw like 10 minutes into driving. Look at this hua. Look at this idiot gonna come across.
Whenu
Fucking
Mars.
mangere drivers, what?
Mm,
Honestly,
Oh.
Auckland drivers. suck.
I don't. So, bro, I wanna ask you your logo. Yeah. So you've got the gorilla going. You've got Hefakaputonga going. Yeah. So talk about it. How'd you come up with it?
So, no, the gorilla has just been something that's been around for ages because back at school, I used to play out quite a bit. So, my teachers used
Are
to.
we the Rumbucks fella, bro?
Yeah, I was a bit of a rumbuck, so I'd walk around.
Yeah.
So I always just got referred to as a gorilla by some of the teachers. Yeah, I was a bit of an idiot. So.
Oh, that's a bit of a
So
racist too, bro.
I guess it's a bit racist, but they're brown teachers. So. But call me a bit of a monkey, so I just embraced it and I became that's like calling myself a gorilla. My spirit animal is a gorilla.
Yeah.
I best associated with the silverback gorilla because it's the most dominant. But that's just the cringy things you think of when you're younger. I'm the apex
Bro.
gorilla,
Bird.
and it's just kind of stuck with me.
Yeah. Okay. If you're gonna be a gorilla, you're gonna be the best one around. Hey.
Yeah, 100%.
If you're gonna have the derogatory, you're gonna be the best one.
And he whakaputanga?
My koro is Napoli.
Ka poia.
So sorry, my eyes are. I forgot how bright this light is at nighttime, bro. I'm here like you may look fresh, and then I'm just like, oh, I can't do this, bro. This is why I stream at the daytime. It's too bright for my eyes.
Yeah.
But yeah, the colors are all because of the flag. You see this right here? That's actually literally right here. Hello.
Kia ora.
Yeah. So we have the flag there for my whānau because it's the only flag that a lot of us Māori agreed to.
Tēnā koe.
Yeah. So it's the only one I would fly at my house.
Yeah.
1835.
Alright. And it's the Ngāpui family that my Ngāpui side, they all rep this hearty. So
Yeah.
I just incorporated it into my life.
Yeah, they don't forget up there, eh? They still remember.
Never, bro.
Hard.
Yeah. And I see it too as a reflection of your mana, bro. Is like, because you represent Tahati, it's not one of those things where it's just, okay, I'll be like this from Monday to Friday, 9 to 5, you live it.
Yeah.
Mm.
That's
So,
important as well.
Whereabouts from up north you from, bro?
Me?
Mm.
What's I don't know much about that whānau because it's whāngai, Mangamuka?
Oh,
yeah,
true.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
That's
Yep.
around the corner from where I grew up, bro.
Ish.
Yay!
Yep. My
It's
partner's
a
kids
great-
are from me.
You're hearty. You're hearty,
Yeah.
hearty, bro.
Yeah, you're
Oh.
not far from where Choco was. Just you're on the other side of Kai Kai.
Yeah, pretty much. We're just like on the opposite coast. Pretty much.
Well, I'll just say that if you're related to the Pōmaris, then we're probably cousins because my family is related to a lot of Pōmaris.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Is
honestly, I'm like related to so many people up there. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
Basically, if you're from Mangamuka, you're probably whānau, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
more than likely.
Yeah, hard.
And if you're on the other side of Kaitaia, definitely like even more.
Yep, no, Newtons and Healy's from up there, bro.
Oh, yeah, I've got a lot of Newtons in my family.
Yeah, my my stepkids are Newtons.
Oh, shit. Oh,
So yeah,
Go
I
on.
know, eh?
Uncle.
Kia ora, kia ora. But no, yeah, bro. Oh, so strong connections up north too. Miaro. So coming back to you in the stream life, bro. Talk about your community. Who you connected with?
I'm bros with this guy named Uncle Rodrix,
The sky.
Steven
Yeah.
Spielberg,
Can we get shout outs for these guys, please? Whānau.
Senshi. I got heaps of bros. Like, I don't know. Like, I guess the names that people are more interested in are like bros with Brox and Spelly and
Yeah.
like, Supervise and stuff like that. But
Oh, but we want to know the bros.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
Yo.
Yeah, cool, sweet, perfectly. So my bros, can we get a shout out for SipFGC, Andy _ CLDD, Miles Manir, Steven _ Stillberg, Uncle Rodrix with 3 Zs.
See, he
Craps
knows.
113,
Only 3 Zs.
Tayo
I love that.
Senshi.
Let's
We
go.
have the Mighty Unga _. We
Yep.
have myself, shout me out if you want to. My at is POKIMANE. We just got heaps of bros. It's heaps of bros I love with. We're all just tight, you know. Us at the NSSG as we're being called, we didn't even know where that name came from. We understand that our Discord's called the Not So Serious Gamers, but I'm not sure who deemed us the NSSG. But we kind of just took it on the mantle, and we just like to be bros with everyone, like.
Yeah.
We like, because everyone's cool. Like, I haven't met any person within the community that I don't like. There's heaps of people, like talented people within the whānau that we have, like the bro Dez and Metal, they're gangster artists. Dez especially, but Dez hates talking about his art, bro. That guy hates it because he's talented, bro. He's so talented, but he's just like, oh yeah, nah, I suck, G. Compare me to this person and this person and this person and this person, and gee, I suck. That's a pretty accurate impersonation of him, if I'd say so.
Pretty much sounds like all of the boys in the like art circle.
Hard up.
What are we gonna call them? Eh? It's like a ACE Renaissance type thing with art.
Yeah.
Pretty fat.
But you guys
Whānau-
are making massive strides too. Like, all those names that you just dropped, like I see you guys like in every community, like
Everywhere.
just straight up, and like, you guys are making massive strides for just like like for OCE, but like Moldy and Polynesians as well. So like, thanks, man. Just thank you guys.
With that unique style, eh? Like
Yeah.
the only
Hard up.
if you know, if you know sort of thing.
Yep.
Can I
100.
can I especially make a special shout out to Middle Within Me, aka Jake? He was the one that made my first emote, my Super Saiyan Killer
and T-Megan's
after
one,
the
Let's go.
affiliate. Yeah, bro.
So Megan's egg one.
yeah.
Was that Jake? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
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 Now
So-
we're all over the
Yeah.
place. Like there's some of the pros in Australia, like Rex and Himo in Japan, and Itsumi who just started
Yo.
streaming recently. If you guys are interested, Miss Banana Bear, she's
Oh.
recently almost got a foot. She's a Tokyo IRL streamer.
Yeah, I saw
Yeah.
her streams. I think through FSG.
Post that up.
Yeah. Mad shout out to our Japan streamers at the moment. I actually
Honestly.
got to watch Hima in his stream earlier tonight. Hima, I know you're watching this. Shout out to you, my bro. That was an awesome education stream. Just teaching,
Hello, baby.
yeah, how to write
What's he
in
doing? Kanji?
Japanese. Yeah, bro, kanji.
Eesh.
Bro, that's a mean stream, bro. Mean stream.
Yeah,
Love it.
Hima's actually does heaps of educational stuff. Or he shows you like games that he's worked on, because with his job he works on games.
Yeah.
So he's got this whole portfolio of games. He's like, I'll play this one today, and I'll show you what I translate, what I did, and it's cool. And he's like, oh, they changed, and he gives you behind the scenes stuff. He's like, oh, actually, this was written differently to how I wrote it. Like they added this part in and took this part out. That's cool.
Yeah. But I know, especially for ones that, like I said, are in the education sector, bro. You know, we hold those education students up quite highly. So, you know, Rusty's another one that does do education students. So, yeah, shout outs to him too.
His education's a bit different though.
Yeah. But right across the board, Yous have created some really awesome vibes. You know, not only for yourselves and what user streaming, but also getting involved with other communities in their stream as well. So, been known anywhere and everywhere, bro. Man, shout out to you for the commitment that you have towards this capable.
Who's knowing everywhere? You guys, okay, cool. Thanks.
Okay, well, you know, yeah,
Hey, I've heard Matua. Everyone knows Matua. You can't say everyone doesn't know Matua.
Agreed.
Yeah.
I agree with that one.
Yo.
And everyone knows national_party_NZ up in the chat. So we all know who that
Where did that start? I don't know.
is. And Choco always knows. So we.
That definitely didn't start on your stream, bro.
Me.
Oh,
Yep.
frick.
And also Uncle Roadworks. We know those wrestling stream, bro. Oh, they go
top
off.
tier.
Bro, I
Top
love
tier.
those customizations in those streams. Oh, just pure art, bro. That's the real art stream. What?
He spent ages doing some other people as well. Like some people he randomized and just chucked it in, but like he spent ages doing a lot of people.
Yeah.
So it was pretty good.
Some of them, when they come out, it's like, oh, my eyes. No.
They hit different. They're really different.
I see kindred spirits there with my Tekken ones.
I actually saw a question earlier, bro. It's gonna change the vibe a bit, but
Okay.
Cyrus actually asked, like, what was one of the hardest things you had to overcome being a Māori? Or like growing up, what was the challenge that you had to? One of the hardest things you've had to overcome? Could be with streaming, could be with anything, bro. But
So it doesn't have to be because I'm a Māori. Could it just be because of me, or does it have to be because I'm a Māori?
no, just there was he just said that, like, what's one of the hardest things that you've come across being Māori? So could be
we
just
got
because of you.
easy claps, bro. all the teachers thinking I was dumb as fuck. Honestly, that pissed me off, G. I come into class, get typecast and shit. Oh, this is a dumb motherfucker. Get him to the back of the class. I go back there, get on my work stuff. These guys don't realize that we don't need to fucking give me all your information on this computer, bro. I can just sit there, retain it, and be like, oh yeah, okay, cool. That's what I need. That's what I need, and then I understand what I'm doing. Like, it's not hard when you learn visually and kinesthetically. I'm not just give me step by step on a piece of paper, bro. I can just see it, and they're like, you gotta do this and this and this, and then you got your answer, bro. It's like,
they see you as another statistic.
that's another guy that's gonna drop out when he's 15.
And that's why I love that you guys
I can't resonate with that enough,
career.
bro. Like, if you give me step by step, I get fucking lost. I don't care. Just give me the goal and I'll get there.
Just do it for me in front of me. And
and
I
then
got it, bro.
learn from example. Yeah.
So,
And that's
yeah,
why it's important that you guys are in these roles or like heading into those careers, or Mato is already there. Because I even like for myself, even my lecturers, like if I have a multi lecturer, which I do have this semester, fuck, I just vibe. Excuse my language, sorry. I vibe a lot
Yeah,
more.
sorry.
I feel more understood, you know. So that's totally talking to you guys for doing what you guys are doing, because I
just
think it's
realized I just
important.
dropped so many swear words. Sorry, my plot.
Yeah, no,
It's
no,
all
no. Get to
good.
play the second boil just overcooked. Let's go.
Just got a bit of extra spice in there.
Yeah. Somebody added the salt. Let's go.
It eats away at me thinking that there's teachers like that in the world, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, the ones that
Yeah.
sort of kill it for people as well, you know.
Yeah.
But
Those ones that sort of like beeline to you and sort of fuck up
Mm.
whatever fire you got not on there.
but then to
There's
be
a
fair, bro, that's what drives us as a kaiako. You know, as kaiako
100.
Māori especially. It's
100.
like we knew that there were teachers out there when growing up that didn't want us to succeed. Bro, some of them would even gamble to see how far we would make it in school.
Yeah.
Yep.
100%.
Yep.
No,
I had that. Yep.
That's how
Because they
stupid it
don't
was.
believe you're gonna make it.
Nah. You know,
Yeah,
Stupid.
They're betting on, I bet this guy's gonna fail, what, year
Hard.
12, 13?
nah, it was year 11 and year 10. Hey,
Shit,
Yeah.
I excelled, bro. I did
Yeah.
better than
That's
all
mean.
you motherfuckers.
yeah.
I put like you know how you can drop math in year 13. I
Yeah.
like in year 9, my math teacher that I had at the time was like, "You're not going to be in school by the time you go year 12." Like that's what she said to me.
Yo,
She's like, and then I literally walked into her math class in year 13, and I was like. Yeah, pretty
Yeah.
much. I was like, "Hi, miss. I purposely took math this year because I knew I'd be in your class."
Yo,
I was like, "Are you
that's-
happy to see me?"
it's
And
one
she's
of
like,
those.
"Oh, Shayla, look, that's my real name. I'm
Oh.
I'm surprised to see you." And then I was just like, "What, bitch? No, like, congratulations."
I'm here, my
Bruh,
man.
I
I'm
know.
Yeah. Hey, how's that? I'm
I felt that.
surprised.
Yeah, I know. She was just like, "I'm
Hey.
surprised." I was like, "Oh my god."
Not the whatever you doing here. It's,
I
I'm
know.
surprised.
Oh, bruh.
No,
I
the
feel
only
that.
reason
But-
I wanted to excel, other than the fact that I was Maori, was because I wanted my sisters to finish school. My youngest sister at that, because the other
Oh,
two,
nice.
the other two didn't. And I was like, fuck it, if I stick it out, she'll stick it out.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go through, you know.
Finish school, excellence endorsed, you know, not flexing or
Let's
anything.
Oh, that's a
go!
flex, bro. Let's
go!
And then my sister dropped out the next year, so all good.
Hmm.
All there for nothing.
All good. You got there, bro. It's a good example. Even if it wasn't just
Yeah.
for yourself, any kids watching this, and I know Mato's students do, so
Yeah,
it's important.
It's not hard to excel if you just try.
Yeah. And that's There's also the other thing, is when you're told like you can't do it, and sometimes you start believing it as well.
Yeah.
And it's good when you have like people like yourself that can be like, no, I'm not gonna be just another statistic
Hell
for these
no.
people. Yeah, I'm gonna prove these mother effers wrong. So
Yeah.
And I
They
think
don't
that, you
know
know,
what
when,
you can do.
yeah, you know, when people live in the dichotomy of positive and negative, I see that as like spite, even though it's negative, can be pretty powerful. We need to be.
Oh shit, I gotta go get a t-shirt that suits the situation. Hey, fourth host, we'll be right back, 1 second.
Hey.
I wonder what
Oh, man.
I wonder what it is.
Oh, I gotta say though, like the teachers betting on me when I was there, they weren't too unjustified.
Yeah.
I was
I used to shop like a couple of days every couple of weeks and still pass.
And I swear that would like annoy people, like annoy teachers. They're
Oh
like,
yeah. They would piss off all the smart kids in school, like even like legal. I'll turn in, like I'll turn up on the test day, like smashed, like wasted. Do my exam, and then when I get the results back, I go, oh yo, Yakchu, what did you get? 91. And I was like, 92. I was like, I was
let's
like,
go.
such an egg
But-
in school, bro.
But
What-
that's the cool thing about it though is you know, for a lot of us that went through the school system, you know, despite our disadvantage, we were more than often underestimated in our ability to be able to succeed.
Yeah.
So Like, I remember for like when I was in high school. No, you were gonna this.
Let's
You were gonna be
go!
absent. You were gonna be absent. You were
Let's
gonna
go.
be absent. Oh,
Me uplifting. Not downlifting, baby.
I love that! Let's go!
yes.
Merch coming out soon. Merch
Be
coming out soon.
uplifting, not downlifting. I love it.
It's a saying that my year 12 PE teacher said to me. Or said to the class as we were younger. To remind us that, you know, it's easier to be nice to the people than it is to be mean.
Yeah.
Whānau. Erukge has just made his own whakatauaki.
Yeah.
Be uplifting, not downlifting.
Downlifting. Quotes of the boil.
Hey, yeah, nā whakatauki o te wiki. Be uplifting, not downlifting. That's so cool.
Picks are doomed, though.
Yeah. It's manu kore kore. It's a ages ago I did listen for some of my kids at school,
Yeah.
and I asked them to design a Māori superhero, and this was one of the ones that was designed.
Wow, that's cool.
His name is Manu Kore Kore, so that was one of my first emotes.
Che. Can we get a shout out to Manu? Is it Kore Kore or Kuri Kuri?
Kore Kore.
Manu Kore Kore. Can we get a shout out to Manu Kore Kore, please?
Mr. Manu.
Uplifting, not downlifting. Then.
Oh my
Not
god.
downlighting.
I cannot spell.
Wait, what happened?
Hey.
What happened?
I wrote be up lighting, not down. Oh my god.
Yeah, be uplifting, not downlifting. Then
Oh my life. The Choco Scuff version. Oh.
So, in your te ao Māori, Māori, is it who's the one person that you look up to? Who's the one person that inspires you?
Can it be one of many?
Yeah. Oh, well, you can have as many as you want.
Oh, yeah, Matua native.
Oh, how many?
Why? The first time we met, you've been supportive on my journey the whole time. Like, I could ask you anything about Te Ao Māori or Te Reo Māori, and you'd be like, oh, this is it. You want the answer, here you go, this is what it's like. You need translations, here you go. You need definitions, you need a proper understanding of any whakatauaki, whakatauki, whakakiwaha. I could just message you, like, here you go. Like I said, brother, it's something that I'm not used to because the language has been gatekept for me. So it's nice when a matua wants to share the language with me with open arms, with no yeah, now you're not getting this. It's just always here you go, have this and have this and this and this.
Yeah. What?
Yeah.
Well, because I know that you'll actually use it. So you know, all that mātauranga that you get from me, and trust me, whānau, it's not a lot compared to his actual kaiako. He's just been modest. But like, with all that stuff there, you get to take that, and then you get to share it with the next generation, and you get to share it with all those tamariki bros. I can say, yeah, I was a part of that. You know.
Yeah.
So very humble. Thank you very much, my bro.
No.
But I know there's like you said,
you know?
yeah, okay, yeah, yeah, no. Hey,
I actually wanted to speak on that.
Be uplifting, not downlifting.
Oh, I actually wanted to speak on that. Why do you guys think it's hard for? I've noticed this like in New Zealand, but specifically within Māori, we find it hard to speak on my English accomplishments. Do you have any thoughts behind that? I don't know, just random
I think it's
question.
Giving any of us any compliments either.
Yeah.
We get a lot of harsh. We've had more harsh words than we had nice words growing up, so it's kind of you're not used to people being like, "Oh, you're doing this great," when it's usually,
True,
"Oh, you
actually.
do this better," you know.
Yeah, yeah. That's
So
actually true.
Yeah, I think a lot of thing that we do too is whenever we get compliments, we downplay it,
Yeah. Huh.
and myself included.
Hey,
I try to just go, you know what, just say thank you for once. You know, if someone says something, just yeah, well, thanks.
I don't.
It's just
But then I'm still like, oh nah, I just and then play it down again like the normal hua that I do, you know.
Mm, yep.
Bros
No.
go crazy, we go.
And
Bros go
see
crazy growing
that
up.
that's the Maui that comes out of us. You know, we try to play it off with a funny choker, you know, and just get Did oh man, hey, you're lying, but thank you.
That's
Yeah.
fair then, yeah.
Just try it. Oh, thank you. And accomplishments. Oh, we don't even see them, eh? We don't.
Well, I guess like for us as Māori, you know, being in a space that's trying to you know, create some positivity and, you know, some enlightenment for our people. The job never ends, okay? It's bro, it's forever, you know.
200 years to catch up on,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah, exactly. And it's like if you're doing good, it's not good enough. It's like we gotta do better. Hey, okay.
Have
If
to
you're
be
doing
the
great,
goodest,
it has
bro.
to be amazing.
Yeah.
If you're doing, and that's just us being critical of our own performance, you know, because we know that there's good there, but you know, we always continue to aspire towards being great. You know, there's always a new standard that just climbs each time because, the journey never ends.
Yeah, and in the words of our brother Zayn, you know, you may be good, but there's always someone better.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that I remember that exact quote from his spoil.
See, I watched these, bro!
Yes, sir.
Oh, sheesh.
Alright. Amen. And see, no,
And do you have a photographic memory, or like, is that how you retain things so well, or just?
No, I just remember them.
Things stay there.
I need to, you know, like all for one. You just need to give me your power because I need that in my head because I suck at retaining things. But
Your homework is your friend, and you'll remember.
okay. Here's the switch up of Doom, bro. So despite, you know, your character, you know, your so you've got a really awesome persona, but a lot of times off stream when we've had a kōrero, you've mentioned, you know, you're quite nervous or you tend to be a little bit whakamā. So talk to us about like why. I could never picture you being that person.
It's just because I get so deep in my head when it comes to things like this because there's in my head there's an image that people have of me that I want to be able to match up with. Even though my off stream I'm just a little bit more quieter and like I still do the same like dumb jokes with my friends. I talk a lot more shit off stream because my friends say some stuff that goes pretty deep that we can't say on stream because then everyone knows our whole kupapa. So we do tend to be a bit more, you know, a bit more intense banter. Like we'll talk about like, man, you got some ugly toes, or like, damn, go have a shower, bro, because you haven't showered in like 2 weeks. Like that kind of buzz that people don't want to talk about. Because it just states the facts. Because some of our friends don't like soap. So, I'm not dropping any names, but you know.
Is it because they're allergic, bro?
Nah, but yeah, on stream I'm off stream I'm still this, but most of the time I sit there with my mic muted eating food. Like I'll unmute, have a yarn, remute, unmute, have a yarn, remute, you know, that kind of buzz.
Yeah. See, like I said before, I could never picture it, because you know, it's just every time that I've spoken with you, bro, you've always brought a positive vibe, always, and I really appreciate that too. It's like even though you're nervous, you still give it a go. I like that. And the other thing
it's
with
probably
that
like
too,
the best
bro,
thing about it, bro. Like even though that the bro does have, you know, that whakamā just pushing through and doing it.
Yeah. And doing it
How do you feel
amazing at it
afterwards,
too.
though? Yeah, how do you feel afterwards? Like after your
It's just a sense of relief, you know. I feel like when I finish with the hot seat, And like after what happened on that, and then I finished, and I was like, holy crap! Like I was talking with Sam, and he literally, as soon as he clicked the end button, he's like, don't you fucking do that to me again. And I was like, I'm sorry, bro. But like, because we just, I don't know. Me, like I like talking to people, but I suck when it's like, I feel nervous because I don't know what you're gonna say.
Oh,
Like you could be like,
I get
Yeah.
what you mean.
anything, you know?
Yeah.
yeah, well,
I don't know what I'm gonna say.
bro.
Yeah. This is all non-scripted.
Yeah.
Hey, my dad messaged me at like 2 o'clock this morning saying, "Oh, you want to jump on the chicken boil tonight?"
Oh yeah, true.
I woke up and I was like, "Oh,
But at least I waited until today.
yeah.
yeah."
Oh, I
No.
didn't even know. See, we didn't even know. I was just like, let's go. We got Erukge
No.
on tonight. Like, I was like excited as, but I didn't yet know until like the same time you probably found out too.
Yeah, but not gonna lie, bro. I've
Yeah.
been waiting for this invite. You know, there's
Bro, I
so
honestly,
many people before me, and I was like, "When's my turn?"
hey, I'm not even. I don't even know why I didn't ask you earlier, but like, cause we just get into that mindset. It's like, okay, we've done this one, and then we wait until the next day. That we're actually gonna stream. So, oh, have we got someone on the ball here? Oh no. Okay, who are we gonna get? Okay, so we got this. Okay, you ask this person first. Go. And it's like, oh, okay, you know.
So what? We sort of have like a 5-minute meeting. Okay, you ask, I'll ask, and we'll see who comes back first.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I remember when we originally started the boil up, the second boil, is we had this list of like about 14 or 15 people, bro. And then we
You were
were
on
going
there
through.
straight away,
Yeah, you were on there. You were definitely on there. And then
What happened?
the bro lost the list.
Oh, X, bro.
Hey, what? On my list?
I was the host then,
Okay.
so I'm good.
Hey.
So you just started playing on the bus. So the list is longer than 20 people long.
Ooh,
This is episode 1.
Yeah. So,
damn, yeah. If my name was on that list, and this is episode 21, and there's only 20 people on it.
That's more than.
more than.
More than
More
20
than-
to the math. It
Yo.
seems like I wasn't on the list.
Yeah, but you're here. And you
Oh.
made it. And I'm so proud. Ah, the man. Nah,
Just let that be a lesson. Don't let an Ultra Mega organize anything, because it's the most unorganized organization which
Yeah.
you could possibly get, bro.
the other thing with that too, my bro, is that like we tend. Oh well, I personally tend to get nervous when I ask people as well, because especially when it comes to high profile streamers. I see you as a high profile streamer because
I do too.
Oh, high profile in here.
yeah.
What are you looking
Nah, bro,
Oh.
like, see, you're up there. The way that we see it, bro. You know Spell. You know Brox. You know Mr. Chan Chan, man. You know Mr. Chan Chan. Hey, I'm still going
just
to
'cause I'm
myself. I'm
angry,
like,
bro.
yeah, I know you are.
It's just because I talk to people. That's all. Like,
Mm.
it's like people say, like networking certain ways is pretty stink. But if you just go yarn in someone's stream for long enough, then you
Yeah.
can like become closer with them.
Yeah.
And, like that's how I've become. You
Pretty
know,
much with anything, you talk to
Yeah.
someone enough.
like
Bro.
networking is good if you're doing it like for organic reasons. You're not just going in.
Yeah.
Follow me,
No.
bro. You're going
Yeah.
in like, oh, gee, how you going? Like, find
Yeah.
out this about them and this about them.
Yeah,
See,
yeah, it's not like you're jumping in there to get
Genuinely.
them, to get them to join your network marketing or anything.
Yeah, exactly.
See, this is what I couldn't understand. I don't know how you could be nervous coming on the second ball, bro. I was nervous coming to approach you to ask if you could come on the second ball. You know,
Anytime,
so
Mato, the team's open, brother.
hard, and you know, so for me personally, bro, I was humbled and honored that you took the opportunity to say, bro, I'm king. You know, I was like, yeah.
I've been waiting, brother. I was
Yo.
like, oh, this week is we're gonna get a DM from Mato. No, like, hey, wait till next week.
Yeah, but also
Could
just
be
been
anyone though.
Yeah.
It could be myself, could be Choco.
Mm. So
True.
yeah, and don't worry, the list goes on. I know there's a few other brothers in chat that are still waiting for their turn, and don't worry, we will come to you, Whānau. I promise you. Okay, just please be nice and just say yes.
Can I suggest a name? He's gonna hate me for saying this.
Yeah.
But if you want someone that's all about the Māori kaupapa, and you can have like bean-ass deep conversations about it with.
Yeah.
I know he's gonna hate this, but you should hit up Steven, Matua.
Steven.
Let's go.
Steven knows the ups and downs of almost everything, like from politics to the culture. And he's gonna, I can just see the ammunition coming now. He's gonna fucking hate this. So I can close, so I can't see anything anyone's saying. But,
Yeah. But
You're right though.
And saying there too, I've enjoyed a few of Steven's chicken streams. Been in on one or two of them. So yeah.
Yeah, he's
Look out for the DM, bro.
Any of if you got like a mean yarn, any of the NSSG boys will be down. Like literally any of them. Uncle Roadworks can spit facts for ages. And he's kind of Māori, so you can kind of compare the cultures between. And yeah, any of the bros. And if they say no to you, I'll change that and I'll say yes to you. Except for Steven. I wouldn't force Steven to do it, but everyone else would.
Bro. You know, we do intend to keep this kaupapa going. You know, I guess we got into that point now where we look at it as our baby, my bro. It's made quite a significant impact, especially on the community, and you know we're very grateful for it. We're very grateful, especially having all our special guests on here, even Mr. Number 21 himself. You know,
21.
Yeah. Okay, number 21 on the boil, number 1 in all your hearts. Yeah, sweet, thank you.
Hey,
yeah, see
That
that?
was smooth.
Smooth.
Oh.
It is. No, I'm definitely honoured and privileged to have all these people come onto the second boil, bro. The pono, the Anta Pono is, you know, and also it gives us an opportunity to know you, like. You know, we all know, I guess we know what Erukge shows us on his streams. But I mean, to know, you know, to know Erukge is yeah. Is to know the other guy.
Everyone knows me as Edu around here, but I don't know who the other guy is.
Yeah. Okay, Edu.
You know, to crack up, bro, when I first read your name. Bro, I'm blind. I saw Erukge. Erukge.
Alright, let's see another stream. See you later, guys. That was a common one too. That was actually a really common one.
Yeah, Erukge. Yeah, that's what I read. I was like, oh, yo, Erukge, shit. Shot for the raid.
It's because the K and the G don't really shouldn't work together as I've made them. So like grammatically, it kind of looks stupid.
Oh, bro, I'm just blind, and I tend to make things up.
I didn't even. I kind of was scared saying your name even now because my English is obviously bad. So that's why I haven't said your name much.
Am I the only straight up? Am I the only one that's rocked up with the Erukge?
Yeah,
you know, Erukge.
You had it from day one.
Yeah.
That's why I have this in your stream, because first time I raided you, not one of the first times I raided you, I got this just after you got affiliate. That's when I got the founders badge, which I just re-unlocked on your stream. But yeah, because when I came in after raiding you X amount of times, because when I seen you alive back in like the start of Nati Gaming days,
that's right.
I said, oh yo, this guy's on at like midnight playing Tekken. Oh yeah, I'll raid him and have a young watch like on your PlayStation streams. And you had the little cam set up that only just got like the top half of your body. And you just dominated.
The good old console days.
Honestly, chat, the bro Erukge has been there from the get-go, I must say. And a huge part of that too is like when I first came into Ngati Gaming, you know, he was one of the bros that put his hand up to say, yeah, nah, I'll be a part of the kaupapa Māori. And I was like, haramai, bro, you come with me. Yeah, and yeah, no, ever since then, just had nothing but the utmost respect for you, my bro. Yeah. So, I must say, you are very kaupapa driven. You are very kaupapa driven. Yeah. Now, can somebody swing this guy, please?
I gotta say that Iraq was, you know, partly responsible for the whole National Party NZ. So without the bro, there would be no Blue Eyes White Karen.
Number one. No, what are we talking about that started that, brother? I can't even remember.
Oh, someone came in and they were
Oh,
like,
stop it.
no, they were a marketing team for something marketing team.
Oh yes. Shit, what was it? It was a buzzy one too. Kellogg's marketing.
Kellogg's marketing, yeah.
Yeah.
And then everyone started cracking up. Oh, well, wouldn't it be a crack up if we done like wins and then bring.
Yeah, when the payment card came in.
Yeah. And so Finance New Zealand, Dax Wax. And then all of a sudden now the National Party New Zealand followed the bro.
Yeah, I don't know.
Whoa.
Don't know what happened to National. They just showed up and they were there. What's happening in your chat, Martin? I just opened it. And
Yeah, I know.
Someone's touching
You
the
got
top
swung.
button.
Hey,
That's the tapu button.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I know, yeah, it is. It's quite tapu as, eh? Like tapu here, there, and everywhere. Okay,
Yo,
claim,
like, yeah.
claim,
before we
sharpen
go
up
to
that
that,
tire, bro. You get ready, eh? Start swinging. Yeah,
Get ready. If you can reach in and do something to the video, bro, you the swing god.
I mean,
But
hey.
yeah, talking about that, like one of the corridors around the whole subbing and all of that, I take your one that you gave a while ago into consideration more. When you were talking about when people are trying to sub to you, bro, you're like, oh, don't sub to me. Yeah, I only get like $1 or $2. Go and spend that money on you know, food for your family, sort of thing. Like,
exactly.
we have the same sort of mindset, but it's just your one gave it a bit more. You know, it had facts in there and stuff that you'd rather do. So whenever I talk about it, I do mention you when people do sub. I was like, that's the way Erukge put it. Resonates more with me. Like before, what was it, like $15 just to fucking sub before?
Yeah, $10 and you got less than $5, like $3.75 of that.
Yeah, you get like about $3 of that. So if you do just like, hey yo, $15 special from the fish and chip shop, it was fucking mean.
Especially when people give like more than one, like X and like X amount. Like,
Yeah,
say
so
I
two
was
of them's
to
a share box.
Yeah, literally. If I gave my tornado a sub to Pokemon and a sub to myself, that's like food. I could have bought like a 12-pack of Wicked Wings. But then I'd rather, you know, as it's not my own channel, I'd rather my tornado has the opportunity to almost buy a packet of Wicked Wings with those two subs.
It doesn't even matter because like, with all of this PT that comes through, it just gets reinvested back into the kaupapa anyway.
Exactly.
So yeah, just know that the next time I come across you, whānau, that's us. We having a ball up, eh? Hey, you know.
Well, that's what happens when you come up to Tamaki, eh? You go, I sent you home in a food coma.
Bro, I swear, Axion's manakitanga is next level, and you know, shout outs to his mum. You know, Mama Ultra Mega. Bro, she like, I felt so guilty because when we had our Auckland meetup, you know, we went out for kai, and she had put a pot of ball up on it, and I was thinking to myself, man, we're going out for kai, and Mama Ultra Mega's got a ball up, got 2 pots on at home, and I'm like,
Stuff the junction, brother. What the heck?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
so that was us. Bro, funny enough, 2 full pots for the second boil. The next morning, you know. So
that would be nice.
Everyone got fed at Junction too. No one was gonna go hungry there. If we eat, we all eat.
Yeah, 100.
I was pretty much
So-
shoving, I was shoving food and prides in everyone's face, going, "Yeah,
Yeah, I seen the food going around the table. I was like, oh, I wish I was there.
bro, hard.
Yeah.
Mm.
Next time, don't need invites if you see it on and
Yeah.
like it's not addressed to you, just turn up."
Yeah, is Zane,
Yeah.
is Zane in the chat? Because Zane messaged me the morning of the meetup. The
Don't
morning
worry. I was supposed to pick up Zane and I didn't even tell him. I wasn't gonna be able to pick him up. Then Matua saved me and picked him up, and I was like,
See,
"You're the like."
To be in the area at the
It was-
time.
It wasn't even. It didn't have to be told. It was just telepathic. You know. That's all I'm
Yeah.
gonna say.
oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Somebody banned Clayton. and that's unlucky. Where's Kahu? Because I owe him a bit of a swing too. Bloody hell. But one thing I can say for certain is that amongst all of us that were there, and even amongst all of us that are in here right now, okay, is that the Manakitanga is next level. No, I can always guarantee that if you're ever in my space, you know, I'll have a kite for you. I'll have a bed for you. You know, I'll have a space for you to be safe and comfortable and warm, and you know, if you ever needed it. And I know that aroha will be reciprocated.
Yep.
So if I ever came to Tamaki, bro, X's got me with a bed. Bro, yeah, exactly. And for like people might look at it and think, oh man, isn't that weird? You know, you going over to sleep over somebody's house that you've never ever met before. No. We whānau.
No,
No.
we hang out on Discord till like 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning.
Exactly.
I haven't even spoken to some of my family for that long, honest.
Yo.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's straight up so true.
And
And
that's,
I'm choosing to be there with these randoms as well now.
Oh.
No,
yeah.
I'm choosing to be there, you know? Gee.
Mm. But that's probably the biggest thing that I love about this kaupapa is that, like the manakitanga is all around. You know, and it's evident now. Whānau, obviously you did not have to do those subs, and I would, yeah, but because you do it, bloody who's, you know, like I said. Hey, this instigator over here, this guy.
Could you do subs, man?
Yeah, you know.
I'm pretty sure the rest of the world like looks at like New Zealand streamers like these guys are weird.
Yeah,
Like they're
hard.
the only ones that like don't sub and
Yeah.
actual mean it. Like
Oh,
get your
I'm that
sub.
guy that tells you to take your money back, go down to KFC, go get you a kite, and then come back and then watch the stream.
You know, someone mentioned
I'll be
Wiki
that
Wing.
guy.
Why did you have to do that, bro?
Yeah, yeah, because
The Wiki Wings.
yeah, it is never our intention to take food out of your mouth so that you can come and be a part of this kaupapa. Not at all. And I know that for all of you feel the same way. Yep, you have sub goals there, which is cool, but there's no expectations.
Yeah, nah, never.
Never, you know. And that's one thing I do notice, like for all of you that are here in the second world, is that when you stream, you're passionate about it, you love what you do, and money was never a driver. You know, kaupapa driven.
Yeah,
Love
I'm
it.
just curious about everything I can do.
Yeah.
I mean, I do heaps of cool stuff just from doing some streams on the internet. Like, I've got to receive stuff from Red Bull, I've received stuff from Up and Go.
Nice.
Yeah,
Whoa.
like a few things.
Bro,
But-
also,
so, you go.
also that game, is that a game that you made up? The wiki game?
Oh,
Or
no,
is
no,
that
no,
so-
no, no, no.
Ah, because when I jumped in your stream and I saw it, I was like, fuck, these guys are smart as fuck, and this is so interesting.
It's fine, bro.
Like, so fun. So I was like, and this whole time I thought you made it up. You and the bros?
No, it's like some big Twitch streamer was doing it one day, and I just rexed it from his YouTube, and I was like, let's do this, and all the bros like, team.
Oh, man.
Mm.
Fuck. But that's what I mean, like, you have so much range. Like, you're a definition of variety streamer.
Yeah. So, yeah, I want to do whatever, you know. I want to
Yeah.
be restricted to one thing, as much as it does kind of hurt because like if you're like a Warzone streamer, then you can eventually work with like Activision and Infinity Ward and like all of that people because you're known for Warzone. Like if you're a Valorant streamer, you're known for playing Valorant. You can work with Riot Games, etc. Like WoW streamer, blah 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 blah. You know, but I'd rather just have fun.
Yeah, and that's
Like-
important.
Hey, a tuturu hati cheeky Māori streamer. Hey, sponsored by Indigenous Unite. Hey, or we are boil up.
I want a Waddy sponsor, if I'm being honest.
Yeah.
Working with Waddies would be sick.
Whānau,
That'd
can
be
we get call outs?
dope.
Yeah.
Oh, anyone work at Waddies in their brand department?
Can we get call outs to Te Māngai Paho to Tautoko our bro? Yeah, sweet, thank you.
You know, the new
Oh
slogan
no,
would
not
be
the sponsored by KFC.
Yes, please.
lethal.
Yeah.
The Wiki Wings on lock.
Honestly. Yeah, no, that's cool. That's just cool. Like, and the things you can do if you just reach out, like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
you just message people, then you can get like opportunities to do things.
I'll just be a whore in their
Yeah.
chat.
Yeah.
So you built this like not even a year, bro. You've just like properly streaming, like
Yeah, I started.
listening.
I got affiliate at the end of the start of October, the end of September last year, and I started streaming
Wow.
probably like a year. Like at the end of this month was when I started like jamming it with the brothers.
Yeah, yeah. Wow, that's mean.
Bro, you rose fast.
You had
In terms of your development, your content creation is on point. It's crack up. Oh, I love it. Especially when you get that whānau over to your shed and you do your streams in the shed, bro. That's cool.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah.
it's being everyone. I don't know.
Mm.
Yeah, like I've been saying for the last half an hour, I just want to see what I can do. Honestly, see how far, like what things I can do and how far I can go.
yeah
Like,
with your
Yeah.
creative.
And it's cool being able to be like, oh, I've got some stuff in the works. I can just say shit like that. And it's like all mysterious. And I'm like, I got some stuff in the works that I'm trying to figure out.
Well,
Yeah.
it's a presidency because once people watch you, they're like, oh shit, we can do it too.
Yeah.
You know, the true definition of a good teacher, bro, is being the example.
Mm.
So me help.
What do you have planned for the future, bro? Anything you can let us on in, or any plans? It doesn't even have to be for streaming. Could be for just life in general.
Damn.
I'm going to Disneyland.
Yeah, like gotta finish my uni degree
Fair.
again, do that stuff again. I'm trying to like have more reasons to hang out with the bros.
Yeah.
Because we're all like, oh, let's not leave the house kind of buzz, but we're trying to like get out of that as much as we can. Like there's
Easy
things-
bro, just meet up and have lunch.
Yeah, but then some of the bros like, oh, why would I do that when I can just munch at him?
Mm.
There's King Flake himself, Uncle Roadworks. He's gonna hate that I called him out like that, but that man is a funny Flake, bro. He's a Cadbury Flake. He's a Flake deluxe, bro. Like, he's solid on the outside, but then when it comes to the day, he crumbles, bro. He's never.
Oh no.
He'll find any excuse not to. Nah, okay, I'll stop blaming this guy. But when he's there,
Oh,
it's amazing.
that's when you gotta go like get stuff from places that are like the shit. So in Auckland, have you ever been to like Paradise in Sandringham?
Nah,
No.
I've never been. It's near my house too.
Yeah, so like the best way to find good Indian food, bro, is you smell it before you even see the damn building.
Oh no, this is where I'm
Yeah.
gonna lose some friends here, but I don't like butter chicken.
That's all good. Fuck, I like the korma, the palak paneer, the jalfrezi.
Take it to the next level. I don't like curry
At all.
at all. But I'm trying this year. I've been trying
what
like.
should I do?
I just don't. I don't have a go-to when it comes to like Thai places or Indian places or like Asian
Yeah.
restaurants that have curries. I just don't
Spoke.
choose it. I just don't.
Okay, then
Oh,
down the
yeah?
road from Paradise is a
Okay.
place called Des Traditions.
Oh, yeah?
And they do the meat platters, Middle Eastern barbecue meat platters bowl.
Well, what
Honestly,
about
bro, I didn't eat curry for ages because I was like, all growing up, all we had was freaking sausage curry. So I hated curry for ages, but now I'm back on.
The
on
real
the
one.
bus.
Yeah.
That's the from the packet.
Yeah.
No.
what about the kaimoana, bro?
Oh, I don't munch any kind more now.
Cool, yep.
Literally any, brother, 100%.
Hey, yeah, gout for life. Hey,
Nah, but it's my dad's fault, brother, because he was a fine dining chef. So when he was around,
Yeah.
he cooked like top tier food. So
Yeah.
it kind of tainted
Wow.
every other food for me. I
Fair.
can't have pasta. I can't have curry because it's all just the stuff that he would
Bland.
make. To
Yeah.
like a little, just. But I'm trying like this year. I've been trying more curries and stuff to kind of like remind myself that this food's actually nice.
Yeah.
Paradox and
It's-
Sandringham, bro.
It's like that cordial that we had before, actually, about once you have that kai that's like been cooked with aroha, it's like nothing else hits.
Once
Yeah.
it sets the standard, bro, you're
Yeah.
screwed.
Yeah.
Like I took this fella here to masters, bro. He damn near just ate the rice and veggies because it was. I was like, don't forget to have some meat too. It's also good with meat.
Hey.
It's funny.
That's the spring onions, eh? The spring onions done it.
Hey, we're getting closer to that time, bro.
But
But,
we've already gone over by 20 minutes.
Of course. But, you know,
Easy.
always enjoy it. Erukge,
Just
I've
leave it
got,
with us,
as Choco has mentioned before, I've got rangatahi that watch the stream, my bro. And I know that you've been on this pathway, you know, it's now going to be a part of your living to inspire the next generation moving forward. So, what words of wisdom, courage, and inspiration can you give to our rangatahi moving forward?
Oh, okay. Honestly, it's what I've been saying this whole time. Like, if you try, you'll succeed. Like, if you let other people tell you can't succeed, then you're just gonna fail. So, if you tell yourself you can succeed, then you'll succeed. It's easy as that. If you believe in yourself, then you'll go far enough, no matter what. Even if it's not like, oh, I'll be a big social media influencer, you're still gonna go far with your education, with whatever career path you choose, as long as you believe in it. Because your confidence starts with your ability to believe in yourself. So if you believe in yourself, you'll go far. That's all I can say, because that's all I did when I was younger. Everyone thought I was gonna be a dumb kid that just grew up, worked in the butcheries, stayed there his whole life, and didn't like move out at all. And I just proved everyone wrong. Like I finished my level 3s easy, level 2s no sweat. Like I got my level 3s by June, year 13. Dropped out of school, went and started working, came back to do my exams. Passed those with excellence, and then just told teachers like, where am I not succeeding at the school? How is school not easy for me because I'm Maori? Like,
Yeah.
You need to realize that you gotta have these thoughts in your head that just because someone thinks you're dumb doesn't mean you are, because you're not.
Agreed. Total.
It's silly, the stupid stigma that us Maori or like anyone just because
Yeah. Anyone in general, bro.
the teacher thinks they're dumb, so they're gonna be dumb. That's not how it works.
Yeah.
Like the teachers nowadays, with a lot of our generation coming up, we grew up with teachers that believe one thing and that's just how you are. But
Yeah.
now when we're in the form where we have the opportunity to create a future for these kids, we're gonna set out as many pathways as we can for them, and then say whichever one you want, I'll help you get there.
Yeah.
We're not gonna gatekeep anything. Not gonna say you're stupid, bro. Go to the back of the class and just fail like everyone else. We're gonna say, here's how I can help you. Show me what you want, and I'll get you to where you need to be. That's my whole thoughts on the whole thing, and that's just why I'm so passionate about, helping kids excel, because they're the foundation for the future.
Bro, the people that you get to teach are fucking lucky, man. They're gonna be so lucky to have you as a
That
teacher.
passion, eh?
Hard.
It's next level.
Spoken like a rangatira, bro.
Oh.
So proud of you, man. Yeah.
Aww.
Yeah. See, that's the type of corridor that hits the feels. These
Shout
kids
out.
gonna listen to that.
It's from,
And exactly.
Bro,
And
if I had
it was
if
tough
I had
too.
a teacher like with half of the passion that used to had, I may have fucking liked school.
Same.
I may have liked it and come more than like a couple of days every couple of weeks, because, bro, no,
Yeah.
that's the next gen's lucky.
Hard.
Well, and that's gonna be the driver, bro. That's what's gonna wake us up every morning, get our asses to work every day.
But glad we're wearing
or-
glasses.
yeah.
know.
You know, striving for that positive change, 'cause
Isn't it
it
one
is,
day?
bro. It's an everlasting battle.
Hmm.
But judging by your mana, you're ready for it. You're absolutely ready for it, my bro. So yeah, ngā mihi nui ki a koe mō tō mahi rangatira, mō tō kaha ki te poipoi i ngā rangatira o a pōpō, Erukge i tēnei ara tika mō te taha reo Māori, mō te taha ao Māori me ki. Kia whai whakaaro hoki mō au tūpuna ki runga i o Pukuiwi, e hapaiti i a koe, kia tipu ora ai, kia tipu kaha ai, mō tēnei o ngā mahi, mō te taha kai ako. A reira, mihi kau ana atu ki a koe e hoa. Biggie ups to you, my bro.
Thank you.
Biggie ups to you.
How'd you, bro? No. Where did it come from now? You can't steal that. Expect me to sit here and just take it all now.
Yeah.
So you just do the thank you. Do the compliment, bro.
No. Yeah. I would have a haka for you, but that's up to James Beats wherever he is. So hey, man's got the haka of doom. I can't top that. So yeah, I'll stick with the mahi and nah. Thank you so much. So now with that aside, we come to the most important, most crucial question of the night. Choco.
Let's go. Since I think it's gonna be a hard one for you because your dad being a chef and all.
Okay.
But what is the top tier number one thing you would pick over anything in the world? Like, what's your favorite food? We know what your least
I
favorite
got
food
it
is.
easy. My dad's seafood chowder. My dad's seafood chowder and fried
Sure.
fish. I'd choose it over anything. Like literally, you could say something and then you have my dad's seafood chowder there, and my streaming life later about. I'm taking my seafood chowder.
Yeah.
Oh, that must be one freaking seafood chowder.
How does one
Hey.
acquire this seafood chowder?
Well, whenever I'm with my dad's and you're around next year, I'll give you some. That's the one thing I ask him for whenever I see him. Like, Dad, you know I'm coming. Come on, make the seafood chowder, please.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Actually-
if I get that DM in the old Discord, I'm right over, Bolt.
Mm.
Sides with it? Sorry.
Fry bread. That makes a mean fry bread. Cause he,
Okay.
So Kazillion also mentioned chowder as well, but he reckons that he makes the god tier chowder. I also humbly claim that I make a god tier seafood chowder as well. I would love the opportunity for us to be able to share seafood chowders on a single table, eh? So
I'm happy to put my
yeah.
body on the line and judge. No.
Yeah, I don't mind it being a judge.
Oh, according to Theathan, you love a good kaunga piro, my bro. So
Oh, true.
How do I-
Gee, how about this? I'll munch it on stream if Steven comes on the second boil.
hey,
Let's
I'll
go.
I'll find out a way to get it in Auckland, and I'll munch it on the stream if Steven comes on the second boil.
kua
Oh.
takoto te manaka. We've got one more question from Zane, really. Bro, how are you so beautiful, G?
See, this
See,
is-
it's,
How do you-
I got you. I got you on this one. There's this old school tactic that has been around for millennia. Surround yourself with beautiful people, you become a beautiful person.
No.
bro,
And
see,
look at my photo right here on the screen with me.
see, how's that? Eh?
Jeez.
What in
Man.
the heck was that answer now?
Yeah, hey, hey, what in the Chico was that answer? Yeah, nah, just listening to it made me feel beautiful. Thank you. Thank you.
You are.
Nah, I can't wait. So, bro, that was awesome. Okay, so now it's your time. Shoutouts. Who would you like to give shoutouts to, my bro? Go for the list, the whole list.
I've said everyone's name already. I don't
Yeah, no,
random
guess it.
names. So I ran their names again. I'll tell you how to spell them too. If there's any mods, whoever the mods are in chat. So we'll start with Rexcalibur, REXCALIBRE. Yeah, Rexcalibur. I think it's his channel. Yeah, his Twitch channel is just Rexcalibur. The bro Bullo. I can't actually tell you the spell correct because he does weird. It's Crap113, so I think it's KORRUPPT113. I think I'm not entirely sure. We have Uncle Roadworks, of course. Uncle Roadworks 3Zs. We have Enzo. So Enzo is Elzio, ELZI0H. So Elzio. We have Miles Minier, MYLESMINEER. Minier. People call it Minor. It's not Minor. It's Minier. We got the bro Steven Spielberg. I don't know who the mods are in chat, but I know you know how to spell his name, so I'm not even gonna bother spelling it out because he changes it. So he's on his Instagram. I think it's THIEVEN Spielberg, STALBURG, but he changed it on Twitch recently. Then we have Tayo Sinchi, TAIYO. Does he have underscore? No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't. Sinchi. Oh, does he?
I don't think he doesn't.
SENSHI. Then we have Bob Da Buildups. This guy is literally goated. Like, oh man.
Yep.
You see this? Oh, you can't see it. That's just the wrong one. But this thing here, Bob's turned this into my camera frame. Oh, sorry, it's on this side. Whichever side it's on, this side. Bob turned it into my camera frame, and it's. Then we have Simp FGC, easy one. Go to the any game. Then we got Andy Andy Cloud, Andy_CLDD.
Oh.
Then we have myself. No, that guy. Don't worry about him. These are the boys that are part of our NSSG whānau that we've created over those ways. Over in the cheap seats while we watch all the big whānau grow and spread their leaves and their vines and stuff, and we're just sitting back like, damn, we should do that, but we're too lazy. We just recently made our Instagram though, so if you want, you can go follow it. I was meant to upload a picture on it today, but I haven't. It's my bad. That's the NSSG on Instagram, but don't worry about that one. Who else should I follow? Shout out. Who are the boys? Dezaku, DEZARKAL. Used to be Crazed, but he wanted to change his name out, so he became Dezaku. The bro, Middle Within Me. What other names coming to my head? Claim One, FSG_Supertech City. They call me Classic. Who else? Hot Choco, Action Ultra Mega, Matua Native. Used to be Native X Assassin, but he changed his name because he got a hard anyway.
See, he knows.
He only had one ass and assassin though.
Sure.
Yeah.
He'd have two.
Assassin. Got Elias, Yale. We got bro. Heaps of people that I don't even know. Okay, there's too many.
Shout out to the entire OCE.
Shout out to everyone that we know. Okay.
Yeah.
Shout yourself out because we're all out here just streaming and just living life. And as the bro actually said earlier, if one of us eat, we all eat. So we're all here just to build each other up. Gonna be uplifting. As I do say a lot, be uplifting, never down.
Be uplighting, never down.
Be uplighting. Just
You know what's awesome, bro? All those people that you shouted out, literally were all in chat tonight. That's
pretty
fucking,
much.
Just do the lazy app, put the first letter, boom, done.
Yeah, pretty. So
Shows the Aroha for short.
hard in the respect.
So obviously the bros everywhere. That's it's evident because if he didn't mention your name, obviously you are also actively involved in those streams as well. So it spreads like wildfire. It does. Yeah.
Shout out Tanya. Beautiful woman, honestly. Beautiful. Zane, my brother. Linko Mate. Joe the Bro. Lizette. Pregnant. Sika. More names. Taikawa.
Yes, everybody's on the roll. Keep it going, keep it going.
Mahoas and Akfano. That covers
Yup.
like the Brother Bros in the city.
Yep.
The Nishan Gaming Fano. There's a bit of beef here because it's Nishan Gaming, which is NG, and then there's Nighty Gaming, which is NG. So who's the real NG? You know.
That doesn't matter, we all fun.
NG2, bro.
Yeah, we all know.
We all fun.
Beef.
Twins.
Hey. It's-
See the street on some beef.
Nope.
I don't think you missed like really anyone.
I miss
No.
heaps of people, I'm sure. I just don't want to feel bad that I missed someone.
Oh, honestly, don't, bro, because what they see is the intent. The heart is there, bro. The heart is there. So awesome. Well, how's that for a shout out, eh? And massive shout out to Claymont for getting all those shout outs done, bro. I'm sure that was a mission, but that's why you're a mod. Okay, is because we know that, bro, you do the job and you do it well.
But the pingers
So-
are doing there, Bo. You
Yeah.
kept up.
Right, so
Claim actually shut everyone out. I'm sorry.
Yeah, he did. And
He
he,
did.
he's like,
He
he
legit
typed every
did.
name. He said.
Hey, so true
Let's
definition of a keyboard warrior. There you go.
go.
Appreciate it, my bro. Thank you so much for the tautoko. Kapai Choco. Yeah, try and beat that. I dare you.
Oh, I don't know if I can beat that. But what I'm gonna say is, bro, it's been freaking awesome having you on. Learned a lot. Like, super inspiring. Honestly, I learned a lot from these boils, so I really appreciate your korero, and I'm freaking grateful that you're going to be a teacher. So hopefully, if any of my whānau get a chance to be taught by you, fuck, what a blessing. Shout out to chat also, fuck, love your vibes, except for Sparts, you already know. Like, anyway, also shout out to your freaking amazing poster behind you, and my yep, my anime I simp hard for Todoroki. Let's go. But yeah, shout out and shout out to your missus, bro, and you know, inspiring you to be where you are, and your nanny as well, and your dad with the chowder, so, and all your whānau, of course, and shout out shout out to the sun, because I love wearing sunglasses every stream that we do. And sorry.
Are you throwing shade at me? Are we
No, I just saw the comment. Fine, everyone comments about the sunglasses, but I love it. But that's me. And shout out to my co-hosts. I'm sorry that life has been happening, and I can't make every boil, but I love being here, and I appreciate the opportunities, like, to be here in korero. Not gonna cry, but anyway.
Okay. So the first thing I just would like to address Choco's apology. Don't, because if you turn up here and sacrifice school, you're gonna get a boot. Honestly, like, you know, the community will be, hey, ain't you meant to be at school? Boot? No. But, yo, we understand. It's all good, Choco, and happy to have you here with us. And, you know, shout out to the bro Mato as well, since I started there. Again, Erukge, the bro, shot for giving us the time, bro. You could be doing anything, you could be anywhere else in the world, but you choose to be here with us, so appreciate that. Next one is a shout out to all our cookie whānau in the old Cook Island Language Week. Let's go.
Let's go.
Me taki mata.
The big kia ora to the whānau. I don't even know of anyone who's left to thank. Oh. Yo, George the cat for not scratching my butt during the me taki ma. Yo. Shout out to Pokimane, because the missus. Right, you know who else I found through you guys? Fire Dancer.
Gee, who's Fire Dancer? That's a new
Kia
name to
rana,
me.
tangike.
Who's that?
So yeah, just shout out to the community we got going on this corner of the globe. Loving it. I love the aroha that's being reciprocated to everyone, and it's, you know, I don't see any ulterior motives with everyone. So shout out to everyone down here and our OCE, you know, and beyond too, because we're starting to infect the rest of the world with our OCE brand of like aroha, and to shop for being shop for Tautoko. Oh, listen to that, bro. Yeah, welcome to Ngati Gaming, trying to revitalize the world, the you know, te reo with Tautokoing. What is that?
Bro, did they teach that in Huarahi
The
Mai?
real Tautokoing. Oh,
Even though I
mate.
write it down on my
Oh, mate. We're gonna have to write that one down. That's a new one. Oh, add S to te reo. What's going on? No, yo, just grateful for the support in Tautoko, and I'll finish it off there, Bob.
God boy. I always love the shoutouts. I love the shoutouts because at the end of the day, y'all make the scope up happen. So before I get into my shoutouts, first and foremost, Sika redeemed Whakatauki o Te Wiki, and as we know, Whakatauki o Te Wiki, be uplifting, not downlifting. So that is Whakatauki o Te Wiki. Okay, kupu o Te Wiki. We need to get a kupu o Te Wiki. Kupu o Te Wiki, rangatira. Okay, the translation for rangatira, Erukge.
Get out of here!
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, just remember, okay, kia mahi rangatira, okay, kia mahi Erukge. You know that you've just been a very chiefly person. Okay, the personification of chief is right here, the fourth co-host of tonight's boil.
Oh.
So
You're
See?
actually the first one to get the fourth host title, so
yeah, okay, okay, you actually the wiki. Kia ora. Actually, kia ora na. Me, my bro. Let's see, mihi. I did a mihi before. I'll do a mihi again.
I do that, bro. Who are we gonna raid?
Yeah, good question. Got anyone in mind? Hey, what?
Too many people on.
yeah.
It looks like Red's still going.
Yeah.
Then there's Pooh. I'm sure I saw Pooh. There's Mickey. Upper is on. Niz. Adrak. Malaysian.
Yeah.
Heaps of people.
Yeah, crazy. So, do us a favor and choose one.
Oh hell yeah! Shout out, Chaka. Yeah. Oh, actually, beanie curls. You guys know beanie curls?
Chuck that up so we can.
Yep.
Oh.
Beardy curls. He's he designs. Oh, he's not actually doing it right now. Damn it. He designs like 21st keys and stuff. He's
Oh, that's dope.
Oh yeah. I know who you're talking about
he's
now.
a multi-artist.
Copy.
But he doesn't have to be doing that. We can just get to
Yeah.
know the
Read
bro.
him and
Hard.
just chuck a follow. Okay.
Mm.
So while that's getting sort of funny, tuatahi ka tuku ngā mihi anō ki a koe e te rangatira, okay, e te kupu o te wiki. Big shout out to you, my bro, for taking the time and energy to be able to come onto this kaupapa. Bro, mean. Absolutely mean. Thoroughly enjoyed tonight. Huge shout outs to your whānau, you know, for allowing you this opportunity to commit to this kaupapa of streaming, because I know it takes a lot of time out of your day. But you do it. You got the passion for it, you know, and I'm sure everyone appreciates the time and effort that you invest, that they invest, for the sake of you being able to be live. So ngā mihi kia koutou. Massive shout out to your students, bro. Yeah. You know, so I'm looking forward to the day where they become full adults and they look back and they say, yeah, I got taught by Matua Erukge. Yeah. Hey.
Yeah, Matua Erukge.
Hey. Not Matua Eru, Matua Erukge. Yeah. He was the G. Okay, so I'm looking forward to hearing some of those legends, bro, and you know, and waiho mā te tangata e mihi e. I know you will never be the one to talk yourself up, but that's why you've got them to be able to acknowledge all your mahi and your mana. Shout out to your boys from was it Not So Serious Gaming,
Right.
bro. Big shout out to them because I know they all have that same level of passion, if not higher, for the mahi that you all do. Steven, okay, make yourself available, my bro, because I'll be coming at you soon. Okay.
You're gonna be
Nee,
after
I'll-
even you won't be able to talk to me after.
I'm looking forward to it. Shout out to Ngāti Gaming for the opportunity to be able to do this. Kaupapa ngā mihi kia koutou i aku rangatira i aku hoa. To my co-hosts, thank yous for being my backbone and helping to support this kaupapa, the second boil. It's like in the second boil, there's no me without you. There's no you without me. There's no meat without the potatoes and the doughboys and the puha or the watercress. So it's all of us together that all make the pot. So ngā mihi kia tātou katoa mō ngā mahi mo te pōnei. Nā reira, ki te iti, ki te rai, huri noa. Tēnā koutou, Cho bro, please take a photo. Pō Māori e whānau, and that is us, we are out. Let's go.
Let's go. Bye.
Bye.